going to mess up, which G is, I want to say he's a very top-notch player, but sometimes he goes a little bit too hard.
Bristleback's taking a lot of damage as well. Bristleback's actually going to go down. Wasn't me! We're on auto. These slows, which is difficult to try and compete up against. And Jotum, well, he at least gets spotted. Look at Smile. Like, when you cog like that, you just dictate where MVP has to move. Now, Shackles can happen. Jotum, he's still got the arrow available right now, which you'll throw out, but it's just buying some space. With Rishon and Heat locked in together, Tinker kills off the Broomhunter. They're jumping on middle lane right now, and they're already Jotum, Rishon, he's actually got arrowed up. God, he's trying to run himself off to the side at the moment, into the tree line. There was actually a bit of a Brewmaster brawl there, but he can't finish off God. Meanwhile, back into the mid, Jotum's able to get the arrow in, so he's able to get the last hit into the wisp, but God, wow, look how aggressive he's being. He's got split available, but if you don't go over committed, he's going to go for the split. They really want him down in VP. They're going to bring in a double hero support. Regent had to leave him for dead right now because he can't actually help him up. So the okay, Warlock dropping the rock down. They will get the kill on the Tinker, but they committed 2 ultimates, and now Regent. There comes in the Skywrath Mage, throwing down his own ultimate. The Brewmaster, well, he's back to his normal self. March, Smile, wonderful body block with also that little battery assault. March, he's got a stick charge to keep him alive. Jotum, no arrow for 4 seconds. He's going to get himself away from this one, while Illidan still battling up against the Brewmaster. He's really out of mana though, so we can't do much. Getting Shadow Worded up, but he's still got that little path, and Illidan now arrives. So Illidan, he's got the ult, he drops it over on Heen. His commitment for kill right there. They still know March is in the tree line. The rocket from Clockwork will give that extra vision, and the arrow as well from Jotum, able to connect on the Warlock, and that's a double kill in favor of Illidan.
Unfinished, like a terrible fuck.
Oh, he's gonna get the kill! March! He's got it! No. The arrow is also coming in, and they're very, very sporadically. You got Skywrath Mage coming in, he's gonna nuke down Forever with his ultimate. Concussive as well as Orb, and it's his low, but he's still got ultimate. In fact, he wants to die right now. John throws the arrow out. It actually forces March to move up. Hellfire Blast, more Orb damage. March is dead. Even with phase boost, there's no way he can outrun this lineup of Virtus Pro. The support's coming in, they know NS is in the tree line, but NS, remember, he doesn't care about this. He lets the ulti trigger, Illidan returns, and they just focus on this wisp. Or do they? The Brewmaster, they sealed him! He can't get his ulti off, the Brewmaster can't go anywhere. This 10 for 2 and about to become 11 for 2. Rishon, he doesn't have Tether available, so the Hellfire Blast will hold him here. Forev, he's trying to get some core stacks up. He might get the kill on Jotum. Yep, he does, and NS, TP's out, Quill Spray, he's got it! It's a double kill for Forev, but this is also interesting. Oh, Forev, Illidan, nuking the crap out of him, and he's actually in a little bit more trouble now. That's Quill Spray. He had 5 stacks up on him. NS just wants one last Hellfire Blast. The Moonlight Shadow's actually been triggered as well. It's probably for an engagement on the bottom lane. It is too much. The Cog's pushing him back. Smile, he's so deep under that one. March wants to drop down the rock, but Smile, he's under the cover, but the immolation is burning him up. He's so low. The Wisp balls come through at the last moment. The Blast has to connect. He's dead. Sealed. The second you come too close to that Skywrath Mage, you don't find it straight away, he's just going to seal you up and you can't do anything. Brewmaster off the top lane, and now you get the same thing happening to the Shadow Shaman and the Road to Tower so far of TI4. Not a single one is being claimed legitimately by team. Now Smile, with his level 6, just jumps in, and again Brewmaster, he can't get out this one. The one big thing for him though is that Illidan didn't have the ultimate, so if Arrow, he's hiding inside the pit, and it was a relocate. No, that was a relocate out to try and find a kill while up on top lane. Heen, well, he managed to get a kill on Wraith King, which is before he's going to get a collateral kill here. Heen won't escape, or Smile! His timing was a little bit off. He's got to hold him inside the cogs, but he's sticking up with Heen at the moment. A cog burn might in fact kill him off at the moment, but he doesn't want to lock himself under the tower. He had the mana for it, but very wisely he just waits it off. He's got to bottle charge this at the right time as well in case he gets hit by the spirit. He waits it. Yes, I hear you.
Do you hear me? Do you hear yourself?
I do hear myself a little bit, but we did hear for it.
Forever's actually getting caught in, but the big rock's gonna come their way. The real KO from Realson, no, it's actually cancelled, so he's straight up dead. Meanwhile, Ursa on the bottom lane, he's gonna be dead as well. And G is dropping down multiple March. You gotta kill G, he's definitely the most prized kill. In fact, they're chasing Jotum though. Jotum leaps a Photo Bash, nicely done. G's now being chased around, cycling him up in the air. The rock's just moving around, not really doing too much. They actually find NS though, he's so damn tanky, they actually get him killed as well. Jotum's stuck there, Jotum's gonna be dead as well, and it's gonna be MVP Phoenix that's winning this fight. If they get Illidan, that's gonna be the biggest prize of them all. Illidan's gonna be dead as well. That's a 4-for-0 fight, and MVP Phoenix is bringing
corner. Now Smoke's gonna break, and they see Brewmaster. Now he actually got himself away, but he's still got sealed, so there's no way for him to split, and he just wants to TP himself out. The Skywrath Mage ultimate! Illidan, it's enough damage more.
Relocate happening on the top lane. They want Illidan dead. And here we go, Blink Clap, and it's going to be Illidan trying to TP out.
Seal!
Yes, he makes it out. Meanwhile, back on the side lane, NS, well, he gets trapped in a prism of emotions. And he is dead. Well, I mean, he's got the ulti, but he's kind of out there on his own, man.
Yeah, this is when he can just try and turn and fight. But yeah, man, with Nasal Guru as well as the Clap, he's just too slowed up. He will go down, but the middle lane got forced a little bit by Jottam as well as Smile, and they clamp up. There's God. Well, okay. Clockwork, he hooks in. He realizes QO's up a long way here. The arrow will also connect. He's got no mana for the split. He didn't even need the Skywrath Mage Ultimate, but it was used anyway. The Rock takes a fall as well, and Regen, he's too far up. He bumped up, but there was no one else up on the high ground to help out. And Tinker, low on life, is this Blade Mail, which was not helping him out, but the Moonlight Shadow will protect him for now. For Rev, he's locked in here, but then again, he's locked in with the Clockwork. He's able to kill off. A double kill for Illidan. Turn this so hard on them. There's a smoke break.
Initiation. His Clap's gonna go on Illidan.
Oh, he got the seal!
Oh, and Illidan, he is straight up there. What a war trap, getting him dead for sure. Maybe a little bit of overcommitment. The wards is.
The Blink Dagger is actually gonna hurt him later anyway. Smile, he's looking at Heen. He's gonna hook shot in at the moment. At the same time, Warlock's getting killed off of the tier 1 tower, but Heen getting dragged out. This means now tier 1 tower in the top lane is gone. But man, the Blink Dagger.
So this is actually a pretty aggressive play.
Oh, seal already. It's over on the Brewmaster. Skywrath Mage only Smile! In from the side. The double Grox will fall on down. NS as well as Smile. They're in a little bit too deep, but remember, it's only NS's ultimate, so it slows everyone down for Rev. He's almost lost his Aegis to the Immortal. One last orb will actually do it. Tink able to TP himself back out to safety. And it's a double TP out. Actually, it's a triple TP out to safety from Virtus Pro. The Moonlight Show is helping him. The leap away. The Sentry Ward came down, but it's a little bit too late. For Rev getting healed back up again. And MVP, they commit the Brewmaster roll, but no leap of for Dottam. Trying to use the Fog of War. Duking it out for the moment. Illidan, what's he got left? He's got ulti up in 7 seconds time. Throws out one extra. Jottam still alive. Stick charges. He finally goes down. The tier 2 tower was also killed off by the Brewmaster in the middle. He's trying to keep the Brewmaster away.
He's dead.
Are they going to try and commit though? There's a lot of VP coming in into the tree line. NS has no ultimate. Now the arrows will come in. It won't actually connect on anybody. While he masses open walls, he traps up God. He managed to actually get the Tinker, but the seal from Illidan breaks and free. And then Dagon! God's still dead though. He lets off one last march to the machine. Regen in the middle of all of this. On the run out for Rev, trying to catch up to Illidan. Now Illidan, because he went the BKB as well as run of Atos, he's got no 4-star, so he actually has to trigger the BKB to move away from Farev. And Farev's sticking up with him at the moment. Quill Spray gonna go. How far does it commit? The Aegis Immortal is still behind him. The Brewmaster clapping air.
The ground
was either. NS just trying to get rid of the Storm Brewling. The Rock still up. It's pretty hard hit at Jottam. But NS, Hellfire blasting. They're trying to get rid of one of the rocks. They're successful doing so, but they lose the tier 3 tower. Now NS is ultimate, but Farev, look at the damage with the Blade Mail. Returning it into Illidan because that ultimate of his. They're going to get rid of this second rock now, VP. And now looking for the Dagon attack. Farev, he's really low already. The orb's coming out and they get another kill on him. That Tinker damage is really kicking in hard. But for Farev, NS trying to stun him, but this range Rax is toast. MVP want this down for Skyrace up and Brewmaster! He blinks him, he jumps already, it's over on Smile. They're coming up, the Blade Mail from Smile trying to protect him, but it's not going to do anything. So Flame Bruling was in, Farev and his own Blade Mail as well, and they move in closer on top of NS. Send him up in the air, keep Jottam back while the mid-rank is brought down. MVP knew what they came for. It was objective-based gaming. Jottam can get a really good arrow on Heen here.
He's got Blink, he's fine.
Oh!
Okay, Heen blinks in 8 seconds, he's slowed down, he's straight up dead. The arrow's gonna zip him. And no,
don't care about anything they throw because you've only got Clockwork and get through. But then again, walking this far into the middle of VP, not so sure about that. They need the seal. Actually, there's no Brewmaster split. NS will go down here, but it's just his ultimate. They've worked through the 10-second BKB. Tinker, he's got Ghost up the Clockwork. Hawks, and he got 2. March as well as QO trapped here for the moment. The Dagon, they're actually gonna have enough to kill off March into QO. Double kill for Illidan. God will go down for Rev. He is hitting like an absolute truck. The question is, how much damage can he do before he dies? The Blade Mail, the Trump waited out even longer. He's on the side with a shock, but now he could go down. He blinks himself away to safety. There's no extra arrows. The rocket will scout him out, but there's no follow through. There's no Clockwork Goldie, and he uses Jottam! He leaped down! He's sticking with him. They're going to actually farm the Mass Serpent Wards. The Hex is going NS. There's actually an orb. It managed to fly out here. Is it going to stick with Heen? Jottam, he's got arrow off cooldown. Throws it out. Heen, can he dodge it? No, he can't. The rocket from Clockwork, they've got a kill. It's a full team wipe for VP. He tried to use the Mass Serpent Wards to block him out. One hero, that's it.
Use a
top lane, you gotta jump, clap, Jottam, leap, tree line, TP out. The Spirit's gonna kill him though. Or will they? The Spirits are too far out. They have to use the Storm Brilliant to send him up, so he will die here no matter what, and Regent's got the Spirits in the perfect position now. And he sees Forev, he's point blank range, they're all on top of him, do they kill off Forev? They walk past it, they're focusing the Brewmaster, the Skywrath Mage Ultimate! It's warped right now, they're gonna come in, the Tether is trying to keep the Brewmaster alive, he's got Split of Bubble and he gets it off! Warlock holding number 1, gonna go March Refresher, Warlock holding number 2! It's a double rocking right now, maybe Forev, he's just keeping the Quill Spray going, and VP, they're in trouble, God, he's locked inside the Mass Serpent Wards, they're moving over him, the Earth Brilling Stun, it cancels the rearm and TP out, VP are in so much trouble right now, the Rocks turn their attention to tier 2. Ridiculous. They're going to kill off this. Clockwork's got a hook shot in, and he goes in! Smiles in! He gets the cogs up right now. Radiant kills it. Aegis Immortal picks up a Brewmaster, and the Skywrath Mage Ultimate. Well, it goes out, but the Clockwork's already dead. MVP are bailing out of here. They managed to get away with Roshan, and let's get out of there. Brewmaster about to clap. There's a slow over on the Raid King. He may lose his ultimate for nothing. In the BKB, Hellfire Blast, he can't do anything. There goes your ultimate. The Master Machines is down, but Tinker, he is already down to 450 life points just because of the Blade Mail. NS, the Upheaval, everything they've got, they've brought down the Raid King. Through his ultimate as well. Illidan's triggered his BKB, but look at that Bristleback! That is one beefy guy! Illidan will throw the ulti down for the Rock number 1. This is going to be it. VP is losing everyone inside their base. The Tinker is trying to fight for range. It's not going to work. The Rocks are down. The Wards are down. They at least managed to bring down the Wisp, but the Rax is being ravaged right now. But they won't kill him. It's Aegis Immortal. That's all they can trigger off right now. They'll see him. They see him. Smile. Oh, he bleeds down. The rocket flew up, the Cogs are pushing back, the Blade Mail's not even used by the Clockwork. Look at him split! He just goes straight into it. It's like, Smile, you were going nowhere, man. It's the only stun I've got. They actually seal over on the Fire Ruling, but now, okay, relocate in, and Regent's just sticking with it. Look at Forev. He's just mopping up the floor with them. 450 points of damage, Batch is over on Illidan, there's TP's out, Raid King's about to die right now to a solo Brewmaster, there goes your clap, he gets the kill, it's a double kill for him, Illidan into the tree line, trying to TP out, he sees him in the corner, blinking, and there's the Hex, Illidan locked in, and even gets bashed off for very good measure. Not in the early stages, Brewmaster, I thought this guy is never going to cast Ultimate. He got that BKB, and all of a sudden VP just had no answer. There was no answer to this whatsoever.
Before we cut away from this game,